Kyle? Is that you?
What about tailgate? A second? Okay. All right.
Kyle, pay attention, dude.
I didn't pay attention in school here.
What the fuck?
I couldn't afford to pay attention.
If you would have asked me, I couldn't have told you when they said it was either. Where do you got us, Deb? Look at all the...
I feel like we're in Arkansas right
We got a literal pond right next to us right now, so...
Yeah, me and Mom's gonna do some crawdad fishing when we get in between rounds.
Awesome. Well, we're in Checotah, Oklahoma, right by Lake Eufaula right now.
Yeah.
I guess they have kind of like a small town weekend. They have a fair, they have a car show going on, they have a street race going on, and it's right there.
It's on this highway
Right there, right where everybody's been dragging mud out onto the road, right where all the barriers are being put up. There's a skid steer driving through a puddle, going up onto the road, putting down blocks. So we're about to go look at the road and then decide to tune up on yours. Me and Kyle kind of put a tune up in mine real quick. Did you hear my two-step?
Yeah.
It said like 2,600. It goes 4,000, then boom, 2,600, 1 pound of boost, 2 pounds of boost.
Yeah, I think
we knocked it in the head.
We're gonna turn mine down to about 3,500 probably, and leave on about.
If I had long travels, I'd feel a lot better. But
and that's the thing. We're gonna probably loosen the long travels 2 clicks, and then we're gonna turn mine loose.
Yeah.
I ain't scared to go down. I go down this gravel right here.
I know. Well, let's go check the road real quick. I don't want the left lane. I don't really want the right lane either. Okay.
So where's this one? That pole is leaning. You see that white tip?
Yeah.
That pole is kind of leaning. That's the finish line. Yeah.
The first one or the second one?
No, there's 2 leaning poles.
There's 2 leaning poles.
The first one. Yeah.
The first one's
Okay. That ain't bad. Yeah.
Alright, so I think we got tune-ups in both cars for first round. Dad's is a little bit more spicy than mine, but I got mine pretty turned down. Dad's, we turned his down and loosened his shocks up, and we're about to go to the driver's
it ain't been on that. That's probably a 620 tune-up, but that may be all right to get out of the first round. I don't know. We was on way more than that on an asphalt road the other day on drag radials. So
I know.
And these tires, I've got.
I just want you to make a full pass and get out in front of anybody that's going to be out here.
I don't want to be around them.
Yeah.
We're gonna do the hard tire guys first.
Ooh, that's rough.
Then,
Kyle?
We'll do
Is that you?
Oh, okay. And then we'll do small tires. And then we'll do the extreme street. Then after that, whoever's grudge matching, y'all pair up and we'll get y'all in line right after that.
What about tailgate? A second? Okay. All right.
Kyle, pay attention, dude.
I didn't pay attention in school here.
What the fuck?
I couldn't afford to pay attention.
If you would have asked me, I couldn't have told you when they said it was either.
I didn't hear tailgate, but we'll see on your YouTube video how stupid I am.
There, you get in there, Dad. I'll take the last chip. Oh, here you go.
Yeah. Let's fresh off the dyno.
Did y'all draw each other?
Yes.
Yeah. What do you got?
I don't know.
Oh, good.
Number one. What'd you get, 3?
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Hey, good job, guys. Good job, guys. I knew I was going to. Did I not tell you I was going to draw this?
Number 1.
Yeah, did I
It's
not
okay.
tell you?
There's gonna be a bunch of cars down anyway.
Yeah, I'm
1, 7, 15.
That's sick.
And we got the third.
Okay, I'll try. Thanks, buddy.
Here we are. It's warmed up out here. I've got Calvin O'Day from Oklahoma City, a real street racer. So I've raced him before. He kind of owes me one, and he may, I don't know. We've turned this thing down so far. I'm really concerned about it, guys. I'm really concerned about it, but I don't know that I can do anything else except my scramble. I've got it, you know, and it would actually override everything. So I raised my scramble one. Okay, all right guys, we're going for it with that. I didn't raise any boost except the scramble. Well guys, I jumped and I didn't need to. I beat that dude by fucking 10 car lengths, so.
Dad?
On mine or?
Yeah, on yours. Oh, what's going on with mine?
It's making a noise just cranking it, so underneath. So I
think
don't know
it's
if flex plate bolts hitting or my plate maybe.
Okay, do I need to get by it underneath and look at it?
Well, I'm just gonna have to bump it around and
watch it. Or...
Okay, let me get underneath and look at it.
You want me to start it? Yeah.
I need to pack my shoes. We need to get this thing ready. So, all right. So we think we know what the noise is. It's the new
engine diaper.
Engine diaper / Dad's aluminum piece that he made.
Yeah, I think between the two, we might need a taller piece to hold it. I don't know. Or no piece.
So I'm on to the next round. I'm racing a big block turbo S10.
Yeah, 540 cubic inch S10. How do you put that? I don't know. We're gonna try.
What happened on your pass, Dad?
I jumped the light because I'm gonna blame it on Matt for holding the light up there.
Yeah.
But I jumped the light and then Calvin was in my rear view as soon as I turned the button loose and I just drove away from him the whole way.
Damn, Calvin. You gonna take that shit?
He said he got a front row view of me driving away from him.
He said he was thanking God whenever you were driving away from him because he knew that you jumped. So, but, all right, we're gonna pack the parachute. Dad's got a grudge race with
and he's pulling up there.
Dakota over here, but I don't know. Is he racing? Are you guys racing right now or what?
I don't know, maybe.
Something we need to figure out.
For this Camaro. Me and him may get kicked out in just a minute. Worked, guys. I was on the scramble. 597. I don't know how to look at this thing, I don't guess. 597 and 127 miles an hour, so it would have been competitive, guys. That sucks. Hey, so you know that left lane's coming around. Like, okay. Kyle went fast, so.
That's fine. We're just gonna do what we can. we'll get it. I'm just gonna try to leave on them. Well, I just got the truck stuck trying to get the trailer
Should have
over
the
here.
camera with it.
Yeah, no doubt. So, sucks. Went out second round, but I think the guy that I lost to is probably going to win the whole deal.
I don't see nobody outrunning a 580 on that
Yeah.
road. I mean, I think we could have went that in the Dragon, but
Yeah.
I mean, we wasn't even trying. That was a 3-second round when we went 590.
Yeah.
So, but he may be able to pick up too. You know?
A turbo big block,
Yeah.
you know, so.
Yeah, he ain't even trying.
No,
I mean,
he told me that, well, they were supposed to make a pass on wastegate, which is 3 pounds, which
Right.
I don't know how fast he could be on wastegate or what, but
well, I remember.
I bet he wasn't on more than probably 10 pounds.
I mean, when the Dragon was a big block with a 106 on 12 pounds, I went 152.
Yeah, I know.
Right? So,
Yeah, that guy's rolling, so.
yeah.
I think that'll be it for today's video. I had fun.
That was
I mean,
something
there's a
different.
couple of setbacks through the whole race, but
Not bad though.
no, I think it was a good time.
Come back.
I'm glad we came,
I am too. Yeah, it was
but
fun. I mean,
it reminds me of Small Town Weekend.
you can't have fun doing it. It ain't worth doing.
Yeah, this race really reminded me of Small Town Weekend. So I got my trailer in a street somewhere down there tilted
you
down.
need
So I'm gonna get in the Nova and go over there, and then I'll
Okay.
come back and help you. I don't know. You guys might be out by now. I don't know, but
Yeah. I'm thinking about it, seeing a solemn move, and I'm just gonna pull right out, and I'm gonna
Go
come
down
up
that road.
street, and we may have to wait.
might
on
have to go
somebody move.
find Russ and get him
Yeah.
to move or somebody.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that'll be it for today's video. So make sure you like, subscribe, and we'll holler at you later.